The View co-host Sunny Hostin's husband, Emmanuel Hostin, has been accused of federal insurance fraud.
Can I just finish what I was saying so that I don't lose my thought? The point is...
What really went down on The View? It was a fiery showdown that left viewers glued to their screens. And it's got everyone talking. Sunny Hostin, known for her bold and unfiltered takes, found herself at the center of yet another storm. But this time, it wasn't just about politics or her usual sparring with Alyssa Farah Griffin. It was personal, messy, and oh so dramatic. Let's break it all down because trust us, there's a lot to unpack here.
I think that's some tone-deaf commentary from Sunny Hostin. I just don't think it's the case that the frustration with illegal immigration that is a bipartisan.
It all started innocently enough. The panel dove into the hot topic of immigration, fueled by recent buzz surrounding an eyebrow-raising proposal from President Donald Trump. His idea, a so-called golden card, essentially a pricey fast track to U.S. residency for the ultra-wealthy. Sunny Hostin wasted no time branding it the most expensive shortcut to citizenship, and things might have stayed on track if Alyssa Farah Griffin hadn't jumped in with her own take. But instead of waiting for her turn, Griffin interrupted not once, not twice, but repeatedly. And that's when the tension spilled over. Sunny, clearly frustrated, raised her voice, saying, "Can I just finish what I was saying so that I don't lose my thought?" It was an on-air mic drop moment that left Griffin visibly taken aback. And if that wasn't enough, Whoopi Goldberg had to step in. Yes, Whoopi herself to restore order. She waved her hands in the air and in her classic no-nonsense style told Griffin to let Sunny speak. But the interruptions didn't stop there. Griffin even dared to cut off Whoopi at one point, prompting the veteran moderator to firmly shut her down with, "Hold on a second, just let me finish now this time." Yikes.
Let me just finish this. So wealthy families are overwhelmingly the recipients of school voucher tax credits. I'm not making this up. This has been studied.
The tension was palpable and viewers were eating it up. Social media went wild with fans chiming in on the drama. Some sided with Sunny, applauding her for standing her ground, while others dragged Griffin for what they called attention-seeking behavior. And let's not forget the memes. Oh, the memes. One viral clip showed Sunny throwing up her hands in exasperation with captions like, "When your coworker won't stop talking over you at the meeting." Classic internet. But the drama didn't end there. When the show returned from commercial, the cast tried to play nice, with Griffin offering what seemed like a half-hearted apology. She acknowledged that things get heated and that she is working on not interrupting. Sunny, however, remained tight-lipped, her body language indicating that she was over it. Whoopi attempted to smooth things over, reassuring Griffin that it was all right, but Sunny's silence spoke volume.
So we know Sunny Hostin and her husband, Dr. Emmanuel Hostin, are preparing for a legal battle to fight accusations that he committed federal insurance fraud.
And if you thought this was just another day at The View, think again. This clash wasn't an isolated incident. It's part of a larger pattern of on-air spats that seem to follow Sunny wherever she goes. From fiery debates about racism and misogyny to controversial comments that have sparked public outrage, Sunny has built a reputation for being unapologetically outspoken. And love her or hate her, you can't deny she brings the drama. Speaking of controversy, let's talk about Sunny's recent remarks that have landed her in hot water. During a heated discussion about Trump's immigration policies, Sunny claimed that his administration targeted people who look a certain way. She didn't mince words, adding that the focus on the southern border wasn't just about immigration, it was about race. Her co-hosts, especially Griffin, weren't having it. But Griffin jumped in to argue that the northern border crisis had nothing to do with Canadians, but rather immigrants from countries like Mexico and India. But Sunny wasn't backing down, doubling down on her claims and pointing out the racial disparities in Trump's policies.
Oh, he was scamming insurance companies from taxi drivers, Uber drivers, and Lyft drivers. He was performing unnecessary surgeries and then providing fraudulent medical services in exchange.
The backlash was swift. Critics accused Sunny of playing the race card, while her supporters praised her for speaking truth to power. Additionally, there was the debacle surrounding her comments about voters. Sunny made waves by suggesting that many Trump voters were motivated by racism and misogyny. She stated that racism and sexism are alive and well in the country, even if personal experiences don't reflect that. While bold, her statement was also divisive. Her co-hosts, particularly Griffin, pushed back, arguing that voters had more complex motivations, such as economic concerns and family values. This led to another on-air clash, with Sunny insisting that the statistics supported her claims, while Griffin countered that there was more to the country than what Sunny was saying. And just like that, another viral moment was born.
Sunny Hostin of The View, who's constantly raging about race and reparations and how bad America is and its racial past and all this stuff.
Sunny's stance wasn't just a flashpoint for her co-hosts, it also sparked a broader cultural debate online. Critics accused her of oversimplifying voter motivations, with some arguing that her comments alienated key demographics. Supporters, however, flooded social media with praise for what they saw as her unflinching willingness to address uncomfortable truths. One popular comment read, "Sunny is saying what everyone else is too scared to say on national television. She's not wrong. She's just brave enough to say it out loud." Meanwhile, hashtags like Sunny was right and the View drama trended across multiple platforms, proving that her words struck a chord, whether positive or negative, with the public. Adding fuel to the fire, Sunny later doubled down during an interview with a major media outlet where she elaborated on her controversial statements. She explained that her intention wasn't to paint all voters with the same brush, but to spark a conversation about systemic issues that influence public opinion. "We can't ignore the role that deeply ingrained biases play in shaping our society and our politics," she said. "If we're not willing to have these hard conversations, then we're just sweeping it under the rug." Her comments reignited the online debate, with some applauding her for sticking to her convictions and others accusing her of refusing to consider alternate viewpoints.
This is the largest RICO case ever filed in the state of New York. You guys wrap that around your brain. That's bigger than the mafia.
Behind the scenes, tensions on the set of The View reportedly reached a boiling point after this episode aired. Sources close to the production whispered about increasingly strained relationships among the co-hosts, with some suggesting that Sunny's refusal to back down was creating a divide. While Whoopi Goldberg has often been the voice of reason, mediating disputes and trying to keep the peace, even she seemed visibly exasperated during the debacle. Insiders claim that producers have stepped in to address the growing conflict, urging the cast to find a way to work through their differences. But with egos and strong opinions in the mix, it's unclear whether harmony can be restored anytime soon. But wait, there's more. Sunny's controversies aren't just limited to what happens on screen. Off camera, her personal life has been making headlines thanks to a scandal involving her husband, Drew Emanuel Hostin. The prominent orthopedic surgeon is facing accusations of insurance fraud in a massive federal lawsuit that's been described as one of the largest of its kind in New York. According to the lawsuit, Drew Hostin and his practice allegedly received kickbacks for performing unnecessary surgeries and fraudulently billing an insurance company that covers rideshare drivers. The allegations are serious, and the timing couldn't be worse for Sunny, who's already under public scrutiny for her on-air remarks.
According to the documents, he knowingly provided fraudulent medical and other healthcare services, including arthroscopic surgeries.
Sunny, however, isn't going down without a fight. In a fiery statement, she slammed the insurance company behind the lawsuit, calling it a frivolous claim designed to avoid paying for medical procedures. She accused the company of using her celebrity status to launch a smear campaign against her family, vowing to file a counter lawsuit for defamation. "Where I come from, American Transit will receive APD from FAFO University," she declared. Translation, mess around and find out, classic Sunny. But despite her defiance, the scandal has sparked rumors and speculation about Sunny's future on The View. Some insiders claim that ABC executives are standing by her, believing that her fiery persona drives ratings and keeps viewers engaged. Others, however, are reportedly growing concerned about the negative press and its potential impact on the show's reputation. Could this be the beginning of the end for Sunny? Only time will tell.
And they're essentially saying that it's a money grab, and they're also going to countersue for millions of dollars, $5 million plus.
Meanwhile, fans are left wondering how much of Sunny's on-air persona is genuine and how much is calculated for drama. Is she really as passionate about these issues as she seems, or is she playing up the controversy to keep herself in the spotlight? And what about her relationship with her co-hosts? While some moments of camaraderie shine through, the frequent clashes suggest there's more tension behind the scenes than meets the eye. As for Alyssa Farah Griffin, she's no stranger to controversy herself. The former Trump staffer has had her fair share of on-air battles, particularly with Sunny. Their ideological differences make for compelling television, but you can't help but wonder how much of it is real and how much is just good old-fashioned showbiz. One thing's for sure, their dynamic is a ticking time bomb and viewers can't get enough.
Which, by the way, how annoying is The View getting? God, they're insufferable, that lot, aren't they? It's just a side effect.
So, what's next for The View? With tensions running high and scandals piling up, it's anyone's guess. Will Sunny and Alyssa find a way to coexist, or will their clashes continue to dominate the headlines? And how will Sunny navigate the legal drama surrounding her husband? One thing's certain, the drama isn't going anywhere, and neither is the show's loyal audience. But here's the real question. Do you think Sunny was justified in her frustration, or did she take things too far? And what about her husband's legal troubles? Do you believe her claims of a smear campaign, or is there more to the story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned for more updates on the wild world of The View.